This is a smart bit of kit. This is a Laika Eco VIP H4109 DS, and I was helped very much there by the number plate, which tells me exactly what it is. But this is a nice bit of kit. This is part of the Hymer group, but they're actually Italian built, so some nice Italian styling, especially to the interior. It's a 7.4 metre A-class, it's 2.25 metres wide, and it's 4,400 kilograms. So you want a C1 license for this one. Let's take a trundle around the outside first of all. We've got the door here, as you've probably figured for yourself, and then on the outside here, diesel filler. That one's actually for a shower, which is rather neat on the outside. Gas bottle storage in there, cassette for the toilet, 240 volt power. That one is the water filler. And then right at the back here, we've got quite a decent garage. There we go, check that out. That's a nice size, isn't it? It's lit, as you can see. These here, these headrests and backrests will make more sense when we go inside, as will that ladder. I'll explain where they go when we go inside. We've got the cranking handle for the awning here as well. But yeah, that's a decent sized garage, isn't it? Got the tie downs on it as well, which is very useful. You can see them down there, which you can move around to wherever they are of most use to you. Let's shut that one up. Carry on around a bit further. Reversing camera on this one, of course, right at the top. Smart rear lights on here as well, aren't they? That's the garage again, and that is the awning that cranking handle is for. But that's a smart bit of kit, isn't it? Let's go and have a look inside. Been in the door, very, very helpful. And this is what it looks like inside. That, I think you'll agree, is rather smart with that dark wood, isn't it? Fantastic. Let's head right to the front first of all, and we'll work our way back. Automatic transmission on this one, I think I'm right in saying 140 horsepower engine. It's based on the Fiat chassis, so you've got the normal Fiat multifunction wheel and so forth just there. And of course the seats swivel round as you would expect. Again, you're seeing these nice finishes down in places like this. That's really good, isn't it? Bit of storage in there, very helpful. Big sliding window here as well. Very nice. And there's blinds actually that come out of the corners. So that one there comes out like so and slides along, and then clips back again, and there's another one here that comes down over the windscreen. If we move on back a little bit, you've got a nice lounge area here, which is very, very sociable. Table unfolds, so for dining you can make that twice the size, which is excellent. But those backrests that we saw, they slot in down here. The headrests go in as well. These pieces remove, as do the side bits, these bits here, and you can see we've got the seat belts. And so that gives you capacity to travel with 4 people on board, which is excellent. Now there's also a bed here, and this, if you fold the seat backs down, will drop down low and give you a big double bed at the front. And I would normally show it to you, but I'm going to be completely honest and say I can't figure out how it works. I'm not sure if it's manual or electric. I don't want to force it. It doesn't seem to want to come down manually, and I can't find a button for it, but I'm sure once you know, it's very, very simple. But that's what that is, a bed that drops down, so that's excellent. We've also got here storage in the sides. We've got the heating control here, also the control panel for the vehicle. So here we can look at battery condition, for example, for the engine battery and the leisure battery. We can look at tank levels, both empty because it's brand new. Water pump switches from here, lights can be switched on and off from here, and so forth. TV is here as well. Of course, this comes out and swivels around 90 degrees, so you've got that to be able to sit here and watch if you want to. You can see how you've got the power sockets up there as well, and I think that's an aerial socket up above it. And then behind that, microwave on this one, which is of course very helpful, and one of these neat fridges that opens in both directions depending on where you're coming from. So you can open it like that, or like that. And the same, of course, for the freezer compartment. If we loop right on around behind me, then the rest of the kitchen is over here. Again, there's storage up in places like this, and then we've got 3-burner gas hob, we've got the oven and the grill underneath, sink just there with the chopping board, very helpful. And this is, of course, storage down underneath here, cutlery drawer and so forth. In fact, there's one underneath there as well. There we go. That's it. Clip that back as I found it. There we go. It's a nice flat floor all the way through on this one, which is great. Skylights up above as well, so plenty of natural light into here. A little bit of strobing, strangely, that's not happening in real life. It's just the GoPro messing about. And then we can come right on back, and this then is the main bedroom area. Now it's set up as 2 singles, but you can see here there's an infill that can go in, so if you want a double there, you can certainly have it. Again, storage all the way around here. It's strange about that strobing. I don't know why it's doing that, but I promise you it's not happening in real life. You've also got here, of course, the toilet. That's here, and what's neat is that you can move this right the way across. Look at the fact that this little section here stays flush until it gets into position, and then it pops out. How nifty is that? So it's gone, and it's back. I don't know how that works, but it works well. So loo is here, of course. That can just be used as a loo in its own right and closed off like that, and you've got the sink in there as well. But it means with that closed across, you've also got then doors here, if we unclip them, that slide across like this, another one on this side, and that means you've got proper privacy for this area, for the bathroom. That can be like an ensuite because you've got the shower on that side. That is excellent, isn't it? Very nice indeed. And that's that. You can see what I mean about that level floor all the way through. That's fantastic. So 2 totally separate sleeping areas, a really private bathroom, a nice kitchen area, a nice social area. That, I think, is a very nice machine. And I do like that Italian styling with the dark wood. That works well. So there we go. I'm going to take a seat down here. I'm going to say massive thanks to Erwin Heimer. They've organised this tour. I'll put a link to those guys in the description. Massive thanks as ever to you guys for watching it. Let me know what you think of that one, and we'll catch you on one of these real soon. Take care. Bye bye.